What's the word? What's the word? What's the motherfucking word, man? Tap in, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Do that for your boy, man. Do that right now. Today, we here talking about Myles Garrett getting traded to the Rams and what this means for Shedeur and what this means for the Rams. Come on, man. Get in here, bro. So, if y'all don't know, you do know now. Myles Garrett has been traded from the Cleveland Browns to the Los Angeles Rams. It went down, you hear me? From my understanding, they traded the defense end, the new guy. He just got drafted like a year or two ago. I can't think of his name, but I know he just got in trouble for, or they had him in the news for saying something or doing something with the LGBT community or something. Like he laughed in a video or something like that. I don't know. You know, New York don't play that. You hear me? So he got traded up out of there. And then they gave up a first round pick, second round pick, and the third round pick, if I'm not mistaken. Man. Oh, let's talk about first what this means for Shedeur. Bro, I felt like with Myles Garrett being a franchise player, like for the Cleveland Browns, and him coming out back in Shedeur, you know, that made it look like, you know, hey, he might have a little, you know, muscle around there, you know, to back him, you know, to get him in there, you know. And with him being gone out the door and with Deshaun Watson coming back, man, they ain't looking too good for Big Dog, man, because, you know, Deshaun Watson on that big boy contract, you know, if he back healthy, you know, that's a proven player at the end of the day, and you paying him. So guaranteed money. There's no way you can get up off of this contract, sir. There's no way you can get up off of this contract, sir. Lock him up. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. Don't lock him up. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But with Myles Garrett being gone, bro, it ain't looking too good for Shedeur. You know, Shedeur gonna really have to get out here and outwork Deshaun. And, you know, at the end of the day, do we think that Shedeur Sanders is a better quarterback than Deshaun Watson, even though he went and got all the massages and whatever, and they messed up his head, and now he trying to shake back? Like, no, I still think this form of Deshaun Watson might actually still be a better player than Shedeur, because Shedeur got some growing to do, you know, like he throwing interceptions and OTAs and stuff like that, and we want our boy to do good, you know, at the end of the day. But, you know, when the coach come out and critique you and say, you know, those type of plays that he making, you know, quarterbacks ain't supposed to be out here making, hey, you know, everybody ain't gonna be wrong about the boy, about the kid, about the young man, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, everybody not lying, you know. So Shedeur, hey, you got to get in that lab, you know, work on your craft, work on your awareness and things of that nature, bro, and just, you know, hey, take some notes. You might not be ready to beat Deshaun Watson. You might be one of them years where you need to sit back and, you know, watch somebody like a Deshaun Watson, bro, and, you know, take some notes. You feel me? So, Myles Garrett gone. Now, what does this mean for the Los Angeles Rams, bro? Matt Stafford already signed back for another year, if I'm not mistaken. He had 1 year left, and then I think he up for another one. Then they go out and get this man. Last time they won that championship, they had Ndamukong Suh out there going crazy, and I think they had some other defensive line. And, you know, the Rams defensive line wasn't just that bad. They got other players on the line right now, and they got other good defensive players, bro. Like, the Rams were a solid team. If I'm not mistaken, last year they made it not deep in the playoffs, but, you know, they put their little stamp in it in a way. And a person like Myles Garrett, bro, the type of pressure that he consistently brings on your quarterback, that's game changing, you know, because I could say alone, it felt like he won 2 to 4 games just for the Cleveland Browns on defense alone, brother. You hear me? On defense alone, man. So a guy like Myles Garrett, bro, you gotta salute him, bro. And for them to trade him for just, I ain't gonna say a guy. The guy's pretty good. I just can't think of his name, bro. I ain't really been, you know, tuned in. Y'all know it's my first day back. My FDO, you feel me? FDO, you feel me? Yeah, that was FDO. It's my first day out. You feel me? I'm back. New spot. It's going down. I'm about to post a lot. Yeah, what is you talking about, man? You feel me? So, with that being said, the Los Angeles Rams done pretty much jumped like everybody in Super Bowl contention just with this move alone, because, bro, Their offense has never been a problem with him and with Matt Stafford and Puka. Like, man, you ain't got no problems out them guys. They finna go out there and make magic. The problem was, consistency on defense. Yeah. So, with that being said, do this push the Los Angeles Rams to the forefront? Or do y'all think this keep them somewhere in the middle? Y'all let me know. Comment down at the bottom, bro. Let me know. Until then, I holla.